Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a Will I Buy It video. This is episode 3 of 2021. I'm so excited. So if you guys want to hear my thoughts on some new makeup releases, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. Usually I'm doing like first impressions, rankings, anti-hauls, lots of swatches. But every other week, I do like to come on here and talk about new makeup releases. This video is inspired by Samantha March, and I always have her channel as well as the accounts I use to create this video linked down in my description box. So highly recommend checking out there. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay guys, I'm gonna switch on over to the side here so I can put up pictures for you guys. But man, oh man, do we have some things to talk about. I feel like I am already behind because I haven't filmed one of these in about a week or two, and there's so many new things. So let's get started. So the first thing I heard about whispers on the internet, and then I think I saw LS posted a video saying she found some information. So I went ahead and just Googled this name, and this palette came up. So I don't know when this palette will launch, but we're seeing Urban Decay is maybe launching a new naked palette, and it's called the Wild West palette. It's available, I don't know if it's available to purchase on this website called Zulily. I've never purchased from them before, so I don't know if this is like a fake palette that's like stolen Urban Decay's logo and their aesthetic or what. It looks like a naked palette. It looks like it could be real. I'm not 100% sure, but let's just talk about it really quick. To me, I'm not a fan. The first 4 shades are very light. There's 2 blues, and then the rest of it is a neutral palette. It kind of reminds me of that beach palette they did. Was that in like 2018 or so? They did like a beach themed collection with a palette and 2 bronzer shades, I think. So kind of reminds me of that. I'm not 100% sure if this is real or not. But since it's already leaked on the internet, I don't feel that bad talking about it. So I thought I'd go ahead and post it on this video, and you guys can let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section, because you guys know I love talking to you down there. The first thing, of course, is Oden's Eye's new launch. So Oden's Eye is a Swedish indie brand, and I actually have 2 eyeshadow palettes from them. I also bought a lipstick from them. I have it right here actually because I have it in my Shop My Stash. This is the shade Little Jasmine, and I think they have a new like matte lipstick and a satin lipstick that they launched like last week. But the hype is so real with this new collection. It's called the Norse collection, and it's actually coming out on February 5th, which I'm so excited about because it's not that far away. The hardest part is to wait for things to launch so you can actually like buy them. Don't you think? Like that's how I feel, because I get so excited about new makeup releases and then the wait just like kills me. So the Norse collection launches 2:15 at 12 midnight Swedish time. So that'll be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that'll be 5 o'clock my time. So that's really exciting. And then there is a Norse eyeshadow palette, which is the big palette, which I've watched Heather's video and Amy's video where they did swatches. I'm so excited. Both those ladies have codes. I know my friend Angelica has a code. I think Morgan Turner has a code. So there's no reason not to save money on this collection, in my opinion. So the palette, then there's some mini eyeshadow palettes, which also look stunning. Those are €16.90. And then they have 3 highlighters. Those are €18.90. And then it does say the collection is limited. In Norse mythology, 3 sisters weave and guard the web of fate. They also attend the spring of life that support the world tree. The Norse sisters are the most powerful beings in the cosmos. So I don't really know a lot about Norse mythology. It's really cool because, of course, one of my friends is Swedish. My husband's best friend is Swedish, but I haven't really dove into Norse mythology. Actually, Rel knows a lot more about Nordic culture than I do, so I feel lucky that I have him as a resource, and I'm very interested to hear more about this, as I'm sure more people will have videos and stuff like that. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That big palette has the most beautiful green shade in it. You see that teal, and the mini palettes. I honestly think I'm going to get all the eyeshadow palettes, all 4 of them. And I might get one of the highlighters or maybe 2. I know I won't get the blue one for sure because I don't really like to wear colorful highlighters on my face. And then I definitely want to sneak in a lipstick or 2 from the lipstick collection. So let's talk really quick about the lipsticks. So they have the Alva Kiss of Fairy lipsticks. And so they have like a matte formula, which Amy actually said is very close to the Lisa Eldridge lipsticks, which I like Lisa Eldridge's formula. I just think the price point is a little bit rich for my taste. So I like the idea of something more affordable. So they're €13.90. And yeah, I'm really excited because there's like a satin formula and a matte formula. So I think I'll probably get the neutral shades from each of those. So I'm just very excited. There's a lot going on. They launched 2 collections back to back. So they're going to get a lot of my money and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. So another indie brand that I've been checking out that I've heard a lot of YouTubers that I love mention is Ritual Defy. And they just launched a new collection. So it's called The First Moon Drop of 2021. The Full Wolf Moon Has Risen. And so I don't really know a lot about the brand, but it looks like they launched these like, I don't even know, they're like cream highlighters. And so they just look stunning. Like, I don't know how to describe them other than they're cream highlighters. And these are the pictures from the launch. So I don't know. It talks about how they were giving like a sample set option. So I don't know if you could only get the samples or what. But then they also have these like ash and ember eye suits. So I probably need to do a little bit more investigating. I don't know a lot about the brand. I just know that they make beautiful cream products and I want to try them. So they're on my radar. Again, I don't really love colorful highlighters, so these aren't really for me, but their promo pictures, I mean, they just like give me all the feels. I can't. So stunning. So I'm very curious about the brand. I don't know if I'm cool enough, but we'll see. Maybe. Who knows? Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is this sneak peek from Beauty Bay. I'm so excited because it says something coming in February 2020. Can you guess the colorway by Beauty Bay? So it looks exactly like the same format as the Book of Magic, which I have right here. Love this palette. I literally used it yesterday. It's so stunning. So I'm very, very excited. Looks like there are some mattes, some shimmers. Oh, it's a green. It's a green palette. It's a green. It has to be a green palette, or at least some greens, because now that I notice, I'm seeing the shades, and there is a shade called Khaki and Smoothie. I mean, smoothies can be other colors, but I feel like smoothies tend to be green. Maybe it's like, oh, but then there's a shade called Flamingo and Penny. And I feel like Penny usually means like a rose gold shade. Either way, I don't really care what it is. I really like the Beauty Bay formula, so I will be keeping my eyes out for that. I'm way too excited about that situation. Okay, next thing I'm so excited for. Terra Moon is releasing 11 Cosmic Chameleons. Oh my gosh, these shades are so stunning. They'll be available on February 5th. So everything is launching on February 5th. I'm going to be broke on February 5th, okay? So that purple shade, stunning. The blue shade, stunning. The yellow shade, stunning. The pink shade, stunning. I even love those like brown shades. I like that she's doing something a little bit different, because I feel like a lot of the time with these like poppy colors, I end up with a lot of like lighter shimmer shades. The first and the last shade in the third row, oh my gosh, those look so beautiful. So I'm trying to save up to go see my best friend in California, but I also really want makeup. Like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh my gosh. Ah, those look so pretty. Okay, next thing I'm interested in. This one I am so curious about. So I don't love Bollywood, but I do like Priyanka Chopra. I think she's so cool. And the fact that she like married this younger guy, like what a boss move to make. You know, she's married to Joe Jonas, one of the Jonas brothers. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, I kind of love her. She's kind of my idol. She's coming out with a new hair care brand called Anomaly Hair Care, and it will be sold at Target, so it's a new brand, and I'm low-key kind of excited because representation, like, she looks like me, and I'm so excited. Like, I don't know, she has nice hair. Like, I'm just happy to see more diversity, even at places like Target. Like, I think Target already has so much, but it's so nice to see different ethnicities represented in the hair section. So I'm really excited to see this. I'm getting like Briogeo vibes from the bottle, so I'm definitely planning on grabbing some of this when it launches and trying it out because, I mean, I like to have, oh, it's available. January 31st. Let me just go on over to Target. Am I napping? What am I doing? Like, let me go see if they have, I don't know how to spell Anomaly, apparently. Maybe I'm not even saying it right. Jeez Louise, Karen, get it together. A-N-O-M-A. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Did Trend Mode? Oh, it's available. Yes. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I definitely want the clarifying shampoo. Okay, so it's like $5.99 for shampoo. That's not bad. They have a dry shampoo. I like that. Let me get some dry shampoo. I haven't used dry shampoo in forever. Conditioning mask. Okay. Ship it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Gentle shampoo. Smoothing shampoo. Don't really like smoothing. Shine conditioner. I don't know if I need that. Hydrating shampoo. I kind of like the sound of that. Okay. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited. I will try and remember to link that down in the description box for you guys if you want to shop too. But like I said, I'm a fan. She looks like me. It makes me happy. It makes me feel like the world is moving in the right direction. So that's really, really cool. Okay, so this I'm really excited for. I saw this on Makeup Release Radar. So COSA's, you guys know how much I love COSA's. They are coming out with the Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Talc-Free Vegan Powder. 10 shades, $34, coming to Sephora February 9th. I'm totally getting one of these. I love the COSA's bronzer. And if this setting powder is anything like the bronzer, like, just the texture is so silky and beautiful. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And they have more shades in the setting powder than their bronzers. So maybe you can even use the setting powder as a bronzer. Like, I don't know that that would be an issue because kind of are the same thing. So the fact that this is pressed, I feel like you could use it for setting. You could use it as a bronzer. You could even probably use this as a blush if you really wanted. So I'm so excited. 34 bucks. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so getting that. I don't care. I want it. I want that setting powder. I'm so excited because I really, 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 really love COSA's. So very pumped for that. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is this sneak peek we got from Midas Cosmetics. And I'm so excited because I feel like I've seen like little bits of this packaging here, there, and everywhere. So this is launching in February. This is the Flight Club collection featuring a new blush, liquid lipstick, body scrub, and 12 shade pressed pigment palette inspired by the giant but gentle Fruit Bat. Our collection reveals are coming soon, so stay tuned for more sneak peeks and an official launch date announcement. So I've gotten a few things from Menagerie in PR. I'm not 100% sure if I will get this in PR, but if I do, you guys best believe I will be filming some kind of video so I can let you guys know my thoughts. But I'm very excited to see this new palette because I'm excited. I just think it's going to be fun. Hopefully it's got some beautiful aubergine shades. I'm very excited. It looks like it's going to be a stunning palette. So can I say excited anymore? Okay, another thing that's new and exciting is the Huda Beauty Topper Eyeshadow Palette. And this is 4 shades that were originally released in the Hypercolor palette for $35. So this kind of looks like the Anastasia Beverly Hills like Prismatic or Prism or something. highlighter palette. Also that KVD palette that they launched that was in like the triangle white packaging. It's basically beautiful, iridescent, colorful highlighters. And you guys know I'm such a big fan of Suva. I love the owner. She's like Indian, Fijian, and she's really cool. I've talked to her a few times on Instagram. It's a brand I would really like to support, but I just know I wouldn't reach for something like this, so I did pass on it. But I just wanted to mention in case it was something you guys are interested in. Here's another brand that I kind of had my eye on. This palette, this is Notoriously Morbid Rip My Effing Heart Out palette, available now for $67.99. I wanted to try this palette, but between the packaging and not really knowing too much about the brand, I wasn't quite sure if it was worth the almost $70 price tag. So you guys will have to let me know, have you tried Notoriously Morbid? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it a brand I should avoid? I feel like there's so many indie brands now that I literally have to ask you guys for your opinions, because there's no way I can keep up with every little brand and every controversy and every drama and every success that every brand has had. I do feel like I do a decent job, but it's always nice when you guys help me out and let me know what brands are up to and what brands I should avoid. Okay, so I don't know when this collection is launching, but I'm so excited. The Temtalia x Sydney Grace collab, we got to see a sneak peek of the packaging. So it's going to be 3 palettes, but they you can put them together and then they create a beautiful picture. I've typically received Sydney Grace PR. I don't know. I mean, they're growing so much, so it's hard to say, but fingers crossed. I wouldn't be mad. It looks so beautiful. I can't wait to see it. I feel like from the sneak peeks Temtalia has been doing, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, so Glamlight has a sneak peek of a possible cupcake palette. It looks like a palette, so I'm very, very curious to see. Yeah, you guys know I love Glamlight, so I am curious to see anything that they come out with. I was feeling like supporting some international indie brands, so Tammy Tanuka launched this palette, and it looks really light and pastel-y, but I thought the metallic shades I could try out on my lid. And the 2 lighter shades, one could probably be like a brow bone, one could be like a crease shade. We'll see. I mostly bought it because I thought the metallics were really pretty. And I don't know, I just thought it would be fun for me to talk about something like that, because I feel like maybe people would be like, oh, is that good for tan skin? Is that good for deep skin? I don't know, so I'm going to test it out and we'll see what happens. So watch out for that video if you guys have been curious about Tammy Tanuka. And I believe they're a Russian indie brand. I'm pretty sure they're Russian, yeah. Okay, so we've got a sneak peek of a Midas Cosmetics Valentine's collection. It's got a 9 pancake palette and then 2 lip liners and 2 lipsticks. So curious to see. I like cake liners, but honestly, I prefer something that's already mixed up so I can just, you know, beam bam done. But cake liners are pretty easy. You can use them, wet them with a setting spray, or you can just have a bottle of water that you keep on your desk. So it just depends, but I definitely don't reach for them too much. And then I don't know if I talked about this Killer Queen palette. Oh my gosh, I saw this on Killer Queen's Instagram and I thought it was so beautiful. And then I went to the website because it hadn't launched and I saw that it was a $120 eyeshadow palette. And it looks beautiful because I feel like all of a sudden these all metallic palettes are so trendy. And I feel like, you know, I have my Plain Jane palette here. I feel like it started with the Plain Jane palette from Adept. And then we had that beautiful palette by It's Belle. They did that palette called Break the Rules. And now I'm seeing this one by Killer Queen. But I feel like the Killer Queen one just looks like all the other palettes that I have already purchased, except they're way more expensive. So I'm going to be passing on that. But I did hear people purchased it and it sold out. So, I mean, I guess that's great for them. So I don't know if I talked about it in my last episode, but I thought I'd mention it again in case I didn't, because you guys probably left the most comments ever on a community tab post when I posted that that Killer Queen palette. You guys were not having it. And I mean, I tend to agree with everything you guys said. So I should look for a review on that palette because I'm so curious to hear what people think. Colourpop Valentines collection. I just filmed a video about palettes that remind me of love, so you guys will have to look forward to that video coming up. I've just been in such a Valentine's mood, so this collection is kind of adorable. I'm not gonna lie, the blushes are what called to me the most. That red blush shade called, what is it called? Tub Me Not? Lub Me Not? L-U-B? I don't know. Maybe I'm going blind. I can't read. But that red shade is so pretty. They've got a Super Shock highlighter, I think, from what I can tell. A bunch of other stuff. The little heart stamp is kind of adorable. So yeah, it's cute. I mean, I like that Colourpop is doing smaller curated collections. I don't know enough about how makeup selling works to know like who is buying all of this makeup that Colourpop is launching. I will say I did end up placing an order from Colourpop just the other day when they launched their Wild Thing palette, because the neutral color story just like spoke to me, and I really like being able to recommend the brown sugar palette to you guys as well as the coconut palette, especially if you are a medium skin tone. I think the brown sugar palette is beautiful. So I wanted to get the Wild Thing palette just to test out. So that's another more affordable eyeshadow palette I can recommend to you guys. And then of course they had like a sale, so I ended up grabbing like the cotton candy, I don't know, the two new blue and pink pastel palettes. I just grabbed a few palettes. I thought if anything I could throw them in a giveaway or something, but I am kind of curious to see their palettes. So I totally got by Colourpop, and I have no one to blame but myself. But I could see myself picking up that blush. I think it's really, really cute from Natasha Denona. So she launched her gorgeous Twin Flames, and she did a new collection of them. So these ones look more iridescent to me, and they're stunning. So for some reason, I saw on her Instagram that her Wasabi Color Fix launched, or restocked, I should say. And I mean, a neon green liquid eyeshadow potentially launch, or it could be an eyeliner, and I was like, let me go get that. And then I saw that the Twin Flames were all in stock, the new ones too, and they were all on sale, like $3 cheaper than what they regularly retail for. So I was like, listen, this is a sign from the makeup gods that you need to get all the Twin Flames. So I bought the new ones. So I can't wait for them to get here, because I will do a full swatch party video for you guys. I'm so hyped for those, because the originals at launch, all my friends that have them love them. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so the reason I bought up Natasha Denona is because her new Twin Flames will be in the new Trend Mood box. It looks like Young Love and Passion will be included in the Trend Mood box that's coming out next. This is going to be volume 10. And then they'll also have a Chabula Active Immunity Serum. I don't really know what that is, by True Botanics. Says it's an anti-aging serum. Okay, there, I just answered my question. There's also keratin smoothing oil by OGX Beauty. I've tried their hair care from Target. I'm not a huge fan. They'll also have a shampoo and conditioner in there, and a Miracle Gloss smoothing spray. There's going to be some new products from One Size, which is Patrick Starr's line at Sephora. So there's going to be a blur makeup primer and a blurring setting powder. I feel like I have all the setting powder I need. And then they'll have a Dazzle Stick eyeshadow by KVD Vegan Beauty. So it sounds like a great box. So it's going to launch on February 2nd. And I typically like to pick up the Trend Mood boxes. So I would probably have bought this box if I hadn't already bought the Natasha Denona Twin Flames. Like, that was the only thing I really wanted in this box. So I'm going to pass on this, but you guys will have to let me know if you picked up the box. Okay, so Beauty Blender is launching a new product. It's called the Bounce Soft Focus Gemstone Setting Powder. And this is a silky setting powder, smooths and locks makeup in place for an airbrush finish without any caking and flashback. So listen, I have a drawer full of setting powders and face powders and pressed powders, and I want that powder from COSA, so I'm not buying any more powder right now. So it's gonna be a pass for me, but it sounds nice. Next is this palette from Dominique Cosmetics. This is called the Transition Palette. It's an everyday go-to eye and face palette that can do it all. Oh, I do like that. I don't know how big this palette is. I just assumed it was like the standard eyeshadow size, so that's why I would have never thought to use it on my face. But I mean, you can do that with any neutral palette. You can technically do that with the Viseart Neutral Matte palette. So I think this is a great palette for a makeup artist, because you could also use some of those shades on your brows and stuff like that. So it's always nice to have something like this if you do makeup on other people, because it's very versatile. So I do like the fact that it is called the Transition Palette. And $48 for 15 long wearing blendable matte pigments. I feel like that's a good price. Not something I'm particularly interested in. I also don't love Dominique Cosmetics formula for her eyeshadow, so it's going to be a pass for me on that. Okay, so you guys know I love Pat McGrath. She makes amazing things. In fact, I have the Divine Rose 2 palette right here. So she decided to turn the Divine Rose 2 into a collection. And so we have the Divine Rose 2 in the pink packaging for $125. Then she also decided she wanted to do a new luxe quad called Eternal Eden. This is rose-inspired shades featuring mattes and shimmers for $58. We also have the new Skin Fetish Ultra Glow Highlighter for $48. And then she launched Legendary Wear Matte Liquid Lipsticks in 2 shades. We have Divine Rose and Divine Nude. We also have a matte trans lipstick in Divine Rose for $38. And a Permagel Ultra Glide eye pencil in Black Coffee, which is an espresso brown for $28, which I already have. And then a Permagel Ultra Lip Pencil for $28 in the shade Buff and Suburbia. And we also have the Dark Star Mascara, which is already available. So there are some existing stuff, and then there's some new stuff that she created. And personally, I love Pat McGrath so much, but I just could not get behind this collection. I could have probably picked up the quad and the highlighter, but I picked up her holiday quads and they were okay. And I picked up her holiday highlighter and it was okay, but I didn't pay full price for those. And I'm glad I didn't pay full price for them, because they're just okay. I would rather spend that money on something indie, something more interesting to me. So I decided to let everyone else fight over the Pat McGrath stuff, and I did end up passing on it. And honestly, I have no regrets. So let me know if you picked up any of the new Pat McGrath stuff. I'm very curious to hear you guys' thoughts. I don't know if this collection was announced when my last Will I Buy It video was made, but I did get it and I already posted my video. So the Natasha Denona Mini Love Story collection is now available at Sephora, Beautylish, and I also got mine on the Natasha Denona website. She has really good like delivery if you guys ever want to pick anything up from her. I've bought from her website multiple times. Highly recommend, didn't have any issues. I'm also wearing actually her lipstick in the shade Amorosa on my lips. I've never owned a Natasha Denona lipstick, so this is my first one, and I really like the packaging. So I'm actually one of the few people that loves the blush and the lipstick more than probably the eyeshadow palette, but I've only played with the eyeshadow palette once, so I definitely need to try it out more. But I definitely had a few blending issues, so that's why I'm like a little hesitant to like rave about it too much, because I need to test it some more. So Colored Rain is gonna launch their brush collection. I've been seeing a lot of PR go out, so I'm very excited to hear what people think. They're launching like individual brushes, and then they'll have a 10-piece signature bundle for $60, a 7-piece signature eye brush set for $35, 3-piece signature face brush set for $25, and these are synthetic fibers, vegan, cruelty-free, and they'll be out on February 8th. So I think those price points are great. I would be curious to try the brushes, but right now I just feel like I have so many brushes. What I really need to do is actually just wash my brushes. So I'm going to be passing on that for now. Okay, let's talk about this collaboration. So I don't really know much about the brand Amore Pacific, but they are collaborating with a fashion brand called OffWhite. And if you guys don't know too much about OffWhite, they make some really cool like contemporary designer products. And I don't really know, like I don't really want like the Amore Pacific like mask, but they have a protection box. This is target specific skin concerns related to wearing masks during ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. So cotton pads, soothing and hydrating sheet mask, UV protection tone up cushions, and moisturizing lip balm, a mask, you know, all of this stuff. But I have a feeling this is going to be pricey because it's a collaboration with OffWhite, and so I would assume it's pricey. So it's basically like a kit, which I've seen these at like Walmart for like $20, so I don't know what kind of price point to expect. Oh, actually, you know what? It says it's launching at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and I'm about 7 minutes away from 8 p.m. Eastern time, so maybe I'll check it out and report back. Okay, so Morphe is launching a new foundation. It's the Filter Effect Soft Focus and oil-free skincare-infused foundation that delivers a natural finish for healthy-looking skin. 40 shades for $20 each. It has hyaluronic acid. It's got pore-blurring pigments, natural buildable coverage, long-wearing, sweat-proof, free of oils, fragrances, and parabens. Luxe formula crafted in Italy. Oh, that's bougie. It's made in Italy. How did Morphe manage that? Are they giving us half a bottle? Oh my gosh, I'll have to check that out. Now I'm curious. I didn't realize it was made in Italy. So this campaign looked so beautiful. Shayla was the model, and I think Danessa Myricks did the skin, which is pretty freaking awesome because I mean, Danessa Myricks, like her skin is just awesome. And when I say her skin, yes, her skin is fabulous too. First of all, can we just take a moment to like think of the fact that Danessa Myricks is like, I think she's 50 years old because she posted about it on her Instagram stories. And if I saw her on the street, I would think she was maybe 25. Like, she's so beautiful, and like her Instagram account is one of the most inspiring Instagrams because she just does the most beautiful skin, the most beautiful eye looks. I love Danessa Myricks. Highly recommend following her on Instagram if you guys are interested in makeup artistry. And she does a lot of education as well. So she does a lot of teaching. She does a lot of collaborating. I saw her and Linda Hallberg. I don't know how to say her name, but she's a Swedish makeup artist and brand owner. And they were doing like a live the other day, and it's just so much fun. I love seeing girl power on the internet. It just makes me so happy. Anyway, we also have a new collection revealed from MAC Cosmetics. This is a Sakura inspired, the Black Cherry collection. So there's some lipsticks, some lip balms, and honestly, the one thing that caught my attention in this collection are the blushes. Not even the packaging, because everybody's freaking out about the packaging. I just love those colors. Like that red blush. You guys know I'm a sucker. Orange, red, berry tone blushes just get me. I'm actually trying really hard in 2020 not to buy coral blushes because I have so many. At some point, it's like a little bit ridiculous. I gotta pump the brakes on the coral blushes. Okay, so Hourglass launched their skincare line. It's called Equilibrium. Oh my gosh, that was so hard to say. So it looks bougie as heck. So they have a rebalancing cream cleanser, restoring essence, intensive hydrating balm, day fluid, SPF 30, night active serum, help defend against visible signs of aging. I don't know why it says $150 to $240. Is that the price of the night active serum? Because that's expensive. I can't afford that. I'm not even. Let's just move on. Okay, more bougie things. This is the Chantecaille Butterfly Eye Quartet. Is that how you say that? It's limited edition compact with 4 shimmering eyeshadow shades in satin, shimmer, and chrome pearl formulas. I mean, that looks beautiful. It looks very light. It's not my favorite, but the packaging is stunning. And maybe if I was bougie and I had money to just, like, if I just farted money and I was like, ooh, I just need $1,000, fart. and then I just had money, yeah, maybe I would get it, but it's gonna be a pass for me. Sorry guys, I don't mean to offend. I'm just making jokes about farts, okay? It's fine. I'm like 5. It's fine. So Kajal has a new lip product. So the lipsticks are called the Glow Shot Hydrating Lip Glosses, and then they also have a Strawberry Rose Balmy Bento lip balm and lip scrub. These are kind of giving me like Tower 28 vibes, and it's very nice, but I don't want it, so I'm gonna pass on it. We have the Dragon Beauty birthday collection. Oh my gosh, I posted this on my community tab and we had so much fun roasting this collection. There were a few of you that did say you really like the color story, which I'm not here to judge. If you like the color story, you do you. Did I ever wear pink and black together? Probably did, but I just could not imagine this color story. Like, I don't know. It's so ugly. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean, but it just looks so ugly. Okay, NARS has this collection. This is the Uninhibited eyeshadow palette for $49. 9 shades, mattes and shimmers, and a face powder duo. Packaging, 10 out of 10. The eyeshadow palette, nothing revolutionary. The blush bronzer situation looks gorgeous. But honestly, it's a pass for me. I don't need that, so I'm passing. But the packaging is stunning. We also have a Spectrum Brushes collab with Disney Little Mermaid. This is so beautiful. I could see the Disney fans going crazy for this. Oh my gosh, the Little Mermaid brush set with the red brushes and the green. Oh, that's so cute with the little tail. That's so cute. So it's the Ariel 12-piece brush set roll. £79.99, and then the Ursula 12-piece brush set and roll for £79.99. I think that looks beautiful. It looks so true to the characters, and I think they did a really good job. Okay, we got some Etude House in the house. They're doing another Hershey collection. These are so cute. They're like little quads in the shape of a Hershey kiss. I mean, so maybe their first collection did really well. I recently tried some K-Beauty products. That video is coming soon, and I thought they actually worked really well for my tan skin, so I'm excited for you guys to see that video. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so we have a new brush set that launched at Beautylish, and this is the Yano series face set by Beautylish. So I'm guessing it's like a Beautylish brand collaboration that they did. So it is a curated collection of makeup brushes designed to deliver the ultimate in luxury. Whether you're blending, buffing, or finishing your look, each brush is meticulously handcrafted by master artisans in Kumano, the brush making capital of Japan. I just really want to go to Japan. I think Japan would be such a beautiful country to visit. So if it's the brush capital, I'm down. Like, let's go check it out. Let's eat some sushi. I really want to go to Super Mario Land World. They're opening one in Japan. My husband showed it to me. It looks so fun and cool. So yeah, I'm down. Who wants to go? Who wants to go? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have a new collection from Kiko Milano. I almost bought this and then I was like, do I need another neutral palette? And it was like a $19 palette, which is almost $20. And then I'm like, okay, I really don't need to spend that. So they have a beautiful collection. There's all kinds of stuff. There's lipsticks, face serums, lip glosses, eyeshadow palettes, face palettes, long-lasting eyeshadow and eyeliner duos. Oh my gosh, there's like 18 products in this collection. I'm gonna go hard pass on all of it, but you know, do what makes you happy. So Kathleen Lights launched a new collection with Lights Lacquer, the Birthday Brat Trio. So she's got the Candy Clouds, the Sugar Babies, and the Strawberry Frosting. I think this was just a sneak peek when I did my last video. And I like Kathleen Lights Lacquer, but I recently saw her Moon one. What was that collection called? It was like Moon to the Moon with Love or something. I don't know. Anyway, my friend Amy got the topper shade from that collection, and it was so lackluster that I feel like it like permanently turned me off from Lights Lacquer. So I'm going to be taking a little break from Lights Lacquer. I just am not that drawn to her stuff. Huda Beauty, new and improved full filter Luminous matte foundation. You guys know I have the original. I actually have it in 2 shades and I'm nowhere near being done with them. So I would love to try out the new formula, but I decided to wait because that would just be such a waste to buy a whole nother foundation. So maybe someday when I pan the two that I have, I will try the new formula. But I do have our stick foundation and I do have it up here with me. I really like the stick foundation. So if you are considering picking up a Huda foundation, I would recommend the stick foundation over the original Faux Filter foundation. I'm also really loving Stay Naked foundation for the winter time. My skin is so weird in the winter time. It doesn't like the hydrating foundations. I like the matte full coverage foundations for the winter time, and then in the summer I want like my COSA's tinted face oil, which I thought would be the total opposite. I thought my skin would love the COSA's tinted face oil in the winter time. I told myself I wasn't gonna get this, but then somebody gave me a gift card to Ulta for my birthday, and I was like, let me try that Urban Decay Hydromaniac foundation. So this is the one I'm actually wearing on my face today. I'm not really sure if I love it. I wore it yesterday and it was okay, and now I'm wearing it today for the second time. So what's really gonna seal the deal is when I wear it through a whole work day, I want to see how well it wears and such. So we'll see. But yeah, for now I'm going to pass on the Huda foundation. So if you guys picked it up, let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And I will speak to you guys in my next video soon. Bye!